Once, long ago, before the time of Kupe, when Te Ika Maui was fished from the depths of Te Moana, the sea, there lived two Taniwha, Ngake and Whātaitai. Back then, Te Whanganui-a-Tara, Wellington Harbour, was a lake cut off from the sea and was abundant in freshwater fish and native birds. Ngake and Whātaitai had a great life in their special lake, with time to do as they please. Ngake was a Taniwha with lots of energy. He liked to race around, chasing fish and jumping after birds. Whātaitai was the opposite. He preferred to unwind on the shore, basking in the sun and dreaming lovely Taniwha dreams. They would often yell to the seabirds above, "Tell us, seabirds, what is so special about Te Moana, the sea?" And the birds would always reply,
"The sea is vast. It's really deep. It's where many beautiful fish hide and other things creep."
As time went by, Ngake began to grow restless and was convinced that both himself and Whātaitai needed to break free from the lake. "Oh, Whātaitai, how can you sleep? Do you not long for the ocean deep, where the surging swell and the turning tide will feed the freedom I keep inside?"
"Ngake, we have everything we need. Lots of fish on which we feed. Soft shores and gentle streams, just what every Taniwha dreams."
"Brother, there's so much more to the sea outside, and yet you'd rather stay here and hide. Oh, swimming out there I wish to be. Come, Whātaitai, come with me." It wasn't until many days later, while racing around restless, that Ngake said, "Today is the day I will break free and swim, swim, swim in the endless sea." Ngake went to the north side of the lake and coiled his tail. He focused his sights on the cliffs and suddenly let his tail go. With a mighty roar, Ngake shot across the lake and smash into the cliff face he went. Ngake hit the cliffs so hard that he broke them into huge chunks of rocknet, creating a path through to Te Moana o Raukawa, Cook Strait. Ngake, hurt, slipped into the sea, finally free to explore as much as he wished. Whātaitai was shocked by Ngake's actions, but was glad his brother had made it to the sea. Whātaitai knew he would have to follow. He flung himself into the gap his brother had forged, but in doing so, didn't realize the tide was out. He was now stuck and could not make it to the sea. Whātaitai stayed there for some years. He got used to his life stranded between the lake and the sea. The tides would come and go, bringing him food and keeping him cool, and he made many friends who helped him deal with his fate. One morning, there was a heavy shudder. An earthquake erupted. Whātaitai was lifted high above sea level. He could do nothing. He was stranded high above the sea and knew his life would end. Whātaitai said goodbye to his many friends and soon took his last breath. As he died, Whātaitai's spirit transformed into a beautiful bird, Te Keo, and as Te Keo flew to Matairangi, Mount Victoria, she looked down over all that had gone before. She cried for all the friendships Whātaitai had made, and for the freedom which Whātaitai would never have. When she had finished her lament, she said goodbye to this world, and off to the Taniwha spirit world she went. Over the years, Whātaitai's body turned to earth and is known to this day as Whātaitai. Though Whātaitai will never swim freely, Ngake still swims, still is fast and great, in Te Moana or Rokawa, Cook Strait. He is home when the waters are rough, he hunts fish. When the waters are calm, he's roaming around, as to his wish. So ends the story of Ngake and Whātaitai, the Taniwha of Te Whanganui-a-Tara, Wellington Harbour.